Hello YouTube, welcome to your first Java tutorial. Now in this tutorial I'm simply going to be showing you how to set up Java and how to set up the Java compiler. So first things first, before we dive into any programming or typing up our programs, we're going to need to download a couple of things. Well, one thing at the moment. So just open up your browser, head to Google, and then you're going to want to type in Java JDK. JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Then the first link that you see, Java SE downloads, Java Standard Edition downloads, and then you'll be on the Oracle website. The links will be in the description, so you don't need to worry. And then just scroll down and you see Java SE, Java Standard Edition 6, Update 26. Just hit download under the JDK. We don't need the JRE at the moment. And now you're on the downloads page. Just hit accept on the license agreement, and as you can see, there are many options for every possible operating system you might have. I have Windows 64-bit, so I would click this, and then you're going to want to save that application. It's a Windows installer file, so I'm not gonna download it now because I already have it. But when you do, it's going to be a typical download. You just open it up, hit next, accept, next, however many times you need to until it's installed. Okay, now the JDK is downloaded, we need to set up a path variable so your computer knows where to look for the Java compiler. So the first thing you do, open up computer, and then local disk C, and program files, Java, and now JDK. You should see the JDK that you have. Double click, and then bin. Now that you're in the bin, you're going to want to come up to the address bar here, and then right click and hit copy address as text. Once you've done that, you're going to want to go to right click on my computer, hit properties, then advanced system settings, environment variables, and now you're going to need to create a variable. I'm going to just delete that because that's one I created to show you how, and you're going to press new, and you're going to type path, and as the value you simply paste that location of the bin of your Java JDK, and then hit OK, and OK, X out of that, and close that. And then now you have that installed, we're ready to write our first bit of Java programming. Now, open up any text editor that you prefer. I'm going to use Notepad++. Now, just copy as I type. You don't need to know what any of this stuff means yet. You don't need to know what's happening. Just copy as I type. This is basically a test to see if you've set up the Java development kit correctly. So let's begin. Public class JavaTest. It can be named, the JavaTest can be named anything you like really, but that name seems appropriate. And then public static void main string args, and then System.out.println, and then the typical programmer's welcome, hello world, exclamation mark. Now just take a minute there to check that you've copied it as I have, and then you're going to want to hit save, and then just save it to your desktop, nice and easy. And then in this box down here, you're going to want to find Java source file, and now you can save this as the name of the Java file must be the same name as the class. So I'm going to name this JavaTest, and it is case sensitive. Hit save. Now, as you can see, we've got JavaTest here. But now, computers can't read .java files by default, so what we need to do is we need to compile the file. So head off down to the Windows thing here, and if you don't have, for Windows Vista and 7 users, just simply type cmd and hit enter for the command prompt. If you don't have Windows 7, if you have Windows XP, press Windows, hold the Windows key, and then press R to run, and then write cmd and press OK. But now, as you can see, default command prompt source is in my documents area, so we need to find the location of our Java file, which is on the desktop. So at the moment, I'm simply going to write cd desktop, because my desktop folder is in my c/user/Oliver folder. And now we need to compile this file here. So we're going to write javac for Java compiler, and then space JavaTest.java, and then hit enter. If you didn't get any errors here, and as you can see, the JavaTest.class has been created, and now we can write JavaTest and hit enter. As you can see, Hello World has been printed on the screen. If you don't see Hello World, something went wrong whilst you installed Java, or you didn't type the program as I did correctly. So if you did get an error, just double check it's installed correctly, and double check that this is typed up correctly. But if you did see Hello World, congratulations, you've set up JDK correctly, and you're one step closer to creating your Java programs. Well, I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks. Bye.